I need you to get back in that mode again. That mode where nothing can take you off your pivot. You just putting in that work every single day. See, that version of you is different. You got to tap back into it.
How you become a better person, how you gain mental toughness is constantly facing the things that you don't want to face.
Day by day, you continue to self-sabotage any dreams or goals that you plan on achieving. Why? Are you not sick of the monotonous life that you live? Are you not frustrated at the fact that others your age and younger are doing better than you, living the life that you really want? When are you going to tighten up and conquer your life? How do you suppose you're going to control your life and do everything you want when you can't even govern your habits? The first thing that you need to do in order to build a resilient mind is to understand where you're going. What are you even working for? What do you want out of this life? And what are you willing to do in order to achieve it? If you can successfully answer all these questions, nothing will stop you in the face of adversity, and you will conquer whatever it is that you set out to do. I find it very interesting that the older and older people get, the more content they are with life. At a very early age, in your teenage years, a lot of people are willing to accept the reality that I can do whatever I want. I could become whatever I want. And the more and more as time goes on, they realize I'm not going to do anything with my life. I'm not going to be anything with my life. Some people are so content with mediocrity because they're so unwilling to do the work. And trust me, the older and older you get, the more likely you are to not have that drive anymore. Plain and simple, some people are just afraid. I used to work with an older man that was 55 years old, and he was content with the fact that he was gonna die within the next 15 years. There was nothing seriously wrong with him. He just accepted the fact that there was nothing more to him or his life. When you have no vision or purpose, this is where you'll end up. For the select few that make it, some of us believe that once we achieve whatever we set out to, the journey is finished. But that is also a fallacy. You need to constantly keep reinventing yourself and what it is that you're about, and keep striving and chasing for more and more, not in a selfish or materialistic way, but in an altruistic way. There's so many aspects to life. Do you truly believe you conquer them all? And even if you have, for yourself, give back to others. Help those in need, those who really need the motivation or the push to be put onto a vision or something bigger than themselves. Once you find something in this life that you're truly willing to work towards no matter what, then only then can your mind open up to resilience and true drive. Mark Twain famously said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you found out why." Some say that finding out your purpose can provide the motivation to light up your life. And trust me, based on my experience, there is nothing more in this world that reigns more true. The part that's most essential to this video, and the part that you really don't want to hear, is the fact that in order to callous your mind, you must seek discomfort. There's no secret pill, there's no secret productivity hack, tips and tricks that's gonna help you get shit done other than literally sitting your ass down and getting shit done. Whatever goal that you have in mind, whether it's getting a nice physique or starting a business, whatever it may be, you need to actually put in the steps day after day in order to get what you want. And it's gonna be hard. You're gonna be uncomfortable. Some of you are shy and introverted. You're gonna have to change that. There's no other way to put it. Some of you are reluctant to change. That's gonna have to stop. You're gonna have to become an adaptable person that's ready for any type of adversity that's headed your way. And it sucks. And it's supposed to suck. The reason why it sucks is because you're so accustomed to a poor lifestyle that's unproductive that actually when it's time to get your shit into gear, it's hard to do. And that's why 99% of people are not successful, wealthy, or even who they want to be. They are who they're made to be, based on their choices and unwillingness to think outside the box, think for themselves, and actually implement whatever it is that they're trying to do. These types of people are surrounded by morons who continue to feed them into lies and deception only so they can't rise above where they are at in life. I actually had no idea how many parents actually hold back their children from being who they want to be in their life. And to some degree, I understand it because it comes from a protective and preventive mindset. Why do something new or try something new that has a lot of risk when you just can go with what you know? Your mom or dad wants you to become a doctor or a lawyer because it's tried and true, not a businessman or social media mogul. Just because plenty of others have taken that path doesn't mean it's the right one for you. And not only that, it doesn't mean that you're going to excel at it either. You're going to have to be comfortable doing the shit that you just don't want to do. Studying for 4 to 5 hours a day? Yeah, you're gonna have to do it. If you know deep down in your heart of hearts that this one task can greatly benefit you, then you're gonna have to do it. Seek discomfort in your work until it's no longer uncomfortable. If you truly believe this is your true purpose and passion, you'll do whatever it takes in order to achieve it and master it. You know you have to do it, so why are you fighting it? Are you really gonna let your emotions and feelings get the best of you and make you a lazy procrastinator? We really like to think we have stressful lives when in all reality, we just don't want to do the things that make us uncomfortable. Stop thinking about it and just get it done. So be it. Accept your feelings in that moment. Accept how you feel. You're still gonna have to do it anyway, no matter what, knowing damn well that this is gonna benefit you in the future. Are you really gonna be so rude to put it off to make your future self do it when you're only gonna stress and worry about it now and in the future? I mean, no wonder your life is in shambles. You're not willing to fight back and do stuff proactively in order to get shit done now. Instead, you think it's a good idea to put it off when you're just hurting yourself. And why is that? Why are you so afraid of being uncomfortable? Why are you so emotional and bring your feelings into doing the work when all it comes down to is problem and solution? That's it. All that matters is the result. Nobody cares how hard you worked in order to get what you want or get the result that you desired. All they care about is that one result. So stop putting your feelings and emotions into it. I need you to question yourself why you feel so uncomfortable when doing certain things. Are you afraid of humiliation? Are you afraid of failing? What is it? What's making you tick that you're not willing to do the work? Instead, you're willing to procrastinate and remain lazy. I swear to you, the faster you find out why you're so afraid to do the work, the faster you will get whatever you set out to conquer. In order to forge a truly resilient mind, you need to understand your weaknesses, and 9 times out of 10, they are based around your emotions, what you're not willing to do in order to succeed and conquer. You must continue to ask yourself why. Why are you so afraid? Why are you so scared? Why can't you do this? What's limiting you? What's stopping you from doing this and succeeding and winning? What if you win? What if you get whatever it is that you want right after you face your fears and say, you know what? I'm not gonna be emotional about this situation. I'm just gonna do the work and get it done. There's probably millions upon millions of people in this world who want to become a YouTuber, but simply can't based on their idea of themselves. They don't think they're capable of doing it. They're camera shy. They don't know how to speak very well. No matter what it is, you need to face up to it and actually put in the work to get better so that you can do what you think you're meant to do. No one ever talks about this, but YouTube is literally a graveyard of dead channels that only posted 1, 2, maybe even 3 videos and never again for years because they're limiting beliefs about themselves and they didn't get that instant gratification of subscribers and likes in which they thought they were gonna get. Life doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Just because you put in some effort, even if it's a lot, doesn't mean that you're gonna get instantly gratified with the rewards that you're looking for. Stop with this mindset that you constantly need a reward or something for doing the work that you put in. We get that mindset from a 9-to-5 slave job. We put in some work so we get paid for it. But in all reality, sometimes you put in the effort in the real world and you never get benefited from it. You just get to live another day. This is the part of the video why a lot of you came here for quick dopamine answers as to how to build a resilient mind. So here you go. The first thing is you need to change your perspective. Stop making yourself out to be the victim. Instead, make your circumstances work for you. Instead of seeing a problem or responsibility that is in your life, whether it was given to you or not, take control of that situation. Understand you have true unmatched power in this situation. You can finish or do whatever is necessary in order to conquer that thing. Stop thinking that you have to be the victim of your own life. At the end of the day, that mindset won't get you anywhere. Do whatever is necessary in order to find the solution to that problem because it needs to get dealt with, period. The second way to build a resilient mind, which is in addition to changing your perspective, is choosing a response wisely. Like I said before, take your emotions out of everything that you do when you know you need to get something done. It's not about how you feel. It's simply finding a solution to your problem that you have. You can choose wisely in what direction you go or what choice or solution that you take. And there's always better ones than others. But always shift the mindset that you're the one that's in control, because at the end of the day, if you're the one solving the problem, you are in control. There is no responsibility without authority. To continue with this theme of building a strong mindset, simply simply do the small things that you don't want to do, that don't seem like a big deal, but actually turn out to be a very big deal. Perfect example is taking cold showers. I know this has been said time and time again on YouTube, especially in the self-improvement niche, but it's something that reigns true for all. This is something that's helped me toughen myself immensely. I cannot even begin to describe the benefits of doing this. And I can care less about the health benefits. I'm more concerned about the mental benefits. Because going into the cold shower, you know deep down inside innately, you know this is something hard to do, because it's something that we don't have to do. If you're living in the United States or a Western society, more than likely you have hot water. The choice is so easy just to turn on that hot water real quick because the knob is less than 5 inches away from the cold one. That's why this is the perfect litmus test to see how dedicated you are to building a strong, resilient mind. I know people who go days without showering because the hot water is off or they have a broken water heater. How ridiculous is that? You're willing to forego days of showering and taking care of yourself just because you're unwilling to get in some cold water. That's crazy. And if that's you, you need to respect yourself. Some other small tasks that help building a resilient mind are simply going on a walk for an hour or at least 30 minutes a day, reading a chapter of a book, doing things that make you uncomfortable or that you're not used to doing that are productive. Trust me, you have the time. A lot of us like to fool ourselves and act like we don't have enough time. You really do. You just finding excuses not to do it. You don't need to scroll on your phone or watch a TV show for today or for the whole entire week or month for that matter. Get what you need to get done first, and then we'll see. Taking accountability and responsibility for everything that happens in your life is the key to building a strong mindset. Not worrying about your emotions or how you feel about the situation, but simply the fact that it's your responsibility to solve it. No matter how many people, obstacles, and setbacks are in your way, you will do whatever is necessary in order to get the result that you're looking for. If you know you have to do a task, then just do it. If you know it would be beneficial for you to do this task, then just do it. Nothing should be able to stop you from you attaining your goals no matter what. If you would like a one-on-one call with me, book a coaching session down below. The first link in the description. I have a free 30-minute consultation where I will personally help you develop your personal life and mentality. I am also creating my new network, Headforge, for driven people to inspire and grow with each other and become the best version of themselves. I'm currently developing it and will be building it as I go, so I'm open to any suggestions. Now, if you want to learn how to focus, click on this video, or if you want some motivation how to sacrifice this summer, click here.